You bastard! You can do better than that!
Oh my god, what's going on?
It's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite!
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
I wonder, he said I was and then corrected to say I am. I wonder if when he died, he wasn't a doctor. Because otherwise it wouldn't make sense for him to misspeak there. Because he hasn't had time to get used to the fact that he was something before being a vampire. Do you know what I mean? It feels like... I don't know. Blood quality. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain. Yeah. We have mesmerize. To drink the blood of the prey. I thought I was gonna take him to an hospital.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Is it this way? Follow the red trails to lead the prey into the shadows. No, I want to bring him to the hospital. Oh, I see the red trail. I was trying to turn my my bat vision on, but it's just this thing over here. And we can press A to embrace or B to release him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gained. Well.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Whoa, I feel giddy.
You're not gonna go to an hospital then? Huh. What about the person who was trying to kill you?
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Oh. I know what's going on with that vision. It's the voice from the beginning of the game. I think. Possibly my sire or whatever the name is. Huh. I was a little bit confused the first time it happened. I didn't quite understand. But... oh, he's gone. No, he's there. You got some springs. I wonder if this is the big river or if it's just canals leading into the river. I don't know how London works. What is that? Huh. Tents? These people are alive.
Oh, there's the nurse. Hey.
Dr.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
And I assume... Oh, yeah, I need to be in this mode to be able to see her stats and all that sort of stuff. Huh. It's relatively intuitive. Hospital full. Due to the influenza, this hospital can no longer take any patients. So the red cross right there with the green things behind, I don't know what the meaning of that is. The green things behind, but it's just like the red cross in European countries and stuff. Okay. Stay at home. Influenza, frequently complicated with pneumonia. To prevent any cause of Spanish flu, stay at home. Huh. Pembroke Hospital. Wow. There's 3 floors. And ours is in the second floor. Is this the hospital as well?
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
What? Skull voices? What are you talking about? You're not an expert. You don't know this stuff. Is this the hospital, though? There's nobody here. Why is the door open? Oh. This is the garden. But is it? Rogue Skull. I'm gonna need to drink some of your blood, mate. Oh, yeah. I got you. Oh, come on, I don't got you. Come on. There we go. Oh, he died. Yeah. These guys, they don't fool around. Where are we? Oh, no, the hospital is just the red area. This is different. This is another area. I hear you. What? Oh, they see me as well. Oh, it pierces. I forgot about that. Huh. Yeah, this is really powerful. What happened here? Photography... photo. It's a photo. I don't know how to pronounce that. In a wallet. A photo of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever. This is a new investigation. Midnight in the garden. But also there's new people here. Midnight in the garden of good and evil. Bring back the wallet you found. I have found a wallet in the garden nearby the Pembroke Hospital. Probably lost there by its owner, Milton. I'm sure he'll be glad to get it back. And I can track it or not. And there's... It's the only one. Oh, and it shows up on my compass upstairs. Upstairs. Up top. Right. Okay. Man, this place looks fantastic. Art direction is impeccable. It's just fantastic in this game, honestly. Anyway, looking around a little. Well, there's no skulls out here. There is this. Quarantine contagious disease. One shall enter or leave quarantine areas without written or of the local... shall not, potentially, of the local health authority. An authorized employee of the something shall alter, destroy, or remove this card. If violating this regulation will be fined. Anybody violating, I suppose. And there's a... I think this house was marked as bad. Quarantine influenza. Yeah. Keep out of this area by order of the Board of Health. Health officer. Or office. I can't go in. Curiously enough. That's another entrance to the hospital. Black Wall of Faubourg. Health of the district serious. You're in some serious health. Got the little rats. I wouldn't mind.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, I can.
I have this thirst for blood.
And where is my hideout? Oh, that's really cool. You can see... Oh, that's pretty awesome. It's very weird the way they did those windows, but you can, like, almost see inside, even though it's just like a projection. There it is. Well, I'll say there it is, but... What? Is this one of the hideouts? I don't think it is. Those are real. Oh, freaking hell. I did not see what I was doing. Will I be able to survive? The good thing is my jacket doesn't get bloody. I'm playing with fire and swords. This keeps going. Where am I going? So if I cross the river, I probably go to a new district. Let's not do that. Oh. I guess I'm crossing the river. I'm not. Oof. I don't know that I can fall, but I'm not doing that. Let's go back. How did I even fall? Like, those guys... They're all super high level. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, the rat. Yeah. Whew. There's a little thing in there. How do I go into the house? I saw that. There it is. There's a back entrance. It's hard to see anything in here. Oh, but it's locked.
It's locked, all right.
Not everything, though. Got a watch. And that's it. Except this. Join the ranks. Your king and country needs you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. I don't know what king it is. It's the king of England, but I don't know the name of the king. There's also a bridge here. Enter at your own risk. Really? Whitechapel Street. To the citizens of London, curfew, official health warning. Curfew will be sounded at 9 p.m. by the church bells. All citizens must keep off the streets from that time until 5 a.m. Until further notice, a citywide curfew had been implemented. It is imperative that you wear your mask to prevent the spread of infection. If any member of your household becomes ill, inform the authorities immediately. Due to the curfew, do not open after 9 p.m. What is those screams? Is that a baby? Nope. It really isn't. It's a ferocious skull. I'd rather not mess with that. This is the hospital, right? Do not cough in public. Prevent disease. Careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, spread influenza. Spread by droplets sprayed from nose and throat. Do not cough in public. Don't do it. We got a screw. Lead stick, some cars, and we're back to where we started. So that was the circle of the district, I suppose. Let's go inside. Excuse me. Hi.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Really?
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
I went there already. A bunch of things that require hints. Curious.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin color that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, that's why I remember his face when I saw him. I was like, where did I see this guy before? Yeah, the photo, naturally.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Nah, not everybody. Certainly not the ones shooting at me. I'll see you later then.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
Huh.
We are overwhelmed by this horrifying epidemic.
What? Hi.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
I can't say I'm thrilled to be working here, but to be honest, I didn't have much of a choice.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
I guess that's it.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
I'll go even further. And then he doesn't go very far. Oh, there's somebody here.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the vampires that he knows.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett's. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Do call me. I missed her before. I didn't go into all these tents because I assumed... Well, I didn't see her, really. Oh, she wasn't in the tent. Oh. And the doctor is gone now, so they must patrol in here. I see.